Good morning, good morning, good morning. Hey, Triple Red, smooches to you, exclusively me. Hey, Triple Red, this is what you talking about, I believe. Let me know. Hold on. You talk about something just like this when I use my banner. Remember you was talking about the banner yesterday? Are you talking about a still banner? Is that what you meant yesterday, baby? When you was talking about that banner, I meant to hit you up behind the scenes to ask you. Good morning, everybody. Listen, we know there are lives going on there. There has been lives going on all night, but I sleep. I don't stay up because I have to get my sleep. YouTube is just YouTube. It's just my entertainment, but then I have to carry my butt to sleep. But I know they had some lives going on last night, and I know it's some revelations from last night. Is some setups or followings going. I don't know. I think we get I guess they are getting dirty and grimy again. I don't know if setups going on. I don't know because yesterday I was thinking after I did my life, I said, I wonder if some of this is bullshit. Are these people just fooling us? Because now I'm just beginning to watch all this exposure and all these kumbayas and let's meet up, and talk about it and all that. So I'm like, is this real? Were they playing us the whole time or no? This is a play. So I'm still trying to decipher that. But in the meantime, I'll just touch on some things that I want to talk about today. I don't know about exactly all. Thank you, baby. I don't know exactly all that happened. Good morning, 2020, with this JD thing. However, JD handled it, and whoever the victim was or whatever it took place. Some things happened, and she's going to move on. Whatever happened, I like JD, so I'm not going to say anything bad about it. Remember, when we commit any type of crimes, you have to be punished for a crime you committed. So I'm sure people are well aware of that, and whatever happened, it happened. I wish JD well, and I hope to see her on the streets, and I think she will obey the law. Whatever her probation, not saying the person's name, her fines or whatever, I'm sure JD is going to handle that, and I wish her well. I'm going to be honest. I wish her well. I don't have no ill feelings towards her not to wish her well. She's paid for whatever she did, okay? Hey, Life with Jamila. So that's it. That's it. That's all. It's gone. I was glad to see that some people went live yesterday and the streets are getting back to normal. However, I think where there's smoke, we'll see the fire eventually. There's some stuff coming down the pike, and we all just have to watch and see. I have no dog in this fight. Whoever fighting, again, y'all know how Miss T do. She stay over here, she do her commentary, and she stay in her lane, but she talk about what's happening. But as far as me getting there helping anybody, don't count me in. Do not count me in. I'm going to do my unbiased commentary. And thank you to all the people who reach out to me, who make comments, who engage, who share and support me. I appreciate when I hear a lot of people say, Miss T, I like your unbiased commentary. I like your atmosphere. I like you, period. I like your vibe. And I appreciate that because that's what I'm here for, those people, to entertain them. So I was just over at Reed's, and Reed's was dropping some exposure, and they seem to have narrowed it down to who may have been the mastermind behind some of this stuff. I don't know. I don't care. I didn't do anything, right? But so now all these videos are going to continue, some more exposure, and we'll see. And maybe some people feel as though they will be vindicated, and maybe not. And according to Reed, and I believe it, I think everyone's hands are dirty. Now, I remember years ago something happened with Rita and I, right? Now, when I talk about emails, I'm going to talk about the email I sent her. I sent her an email from me, myself, but someone was sending us an email pitting us against each other. And because I didn't know the game, I went for it, and I believe she went for it. But I want to say that I believe Reed got offended by my email because what I had said at the end. But people have been sending me emails. Hey, beautiful BB. People were sending me emails talking about Reed and me being ignorant to the fact that you could make fake emails. I don't know about that. You guys, I'm not tech savvy, right? I stay in my lane. I'm in the medical field. I'm not tech savvy. So they were sending emails to me and they were telling me what Reed was doing, and Reed was going to dox me, and Reed was talking about me, and then they would send me one about Miss Bless and all that. Miss Bless could do this, Miss Bless could do that. And so I didn't know that these people was actually just trying to start shit between us. I didn't know. I was a new content creator, but I know the game now. I know the game real well. Believe it or not, I don't always play in the game, but I know the game. So that happened to me as well. They were setting these false emails up, these dummy emails, sending it to Reed and I, and then to tell me every time Miss Bless came on, and it was just Miss Bless. And I don't know if they wanted me to go at Miss Bless because perhaps they thought she was around my age. I don't know, or why would they always put me against Miss Bless? But it didn't happen because I have the emotional intelligence to know better than everything I see or hear, I believe. So I didn't care if she was talking about me. It didn't matter. She's not a factor in my life and never have been one. So why should I go back and forth with her? And I don't do it with anyone, right? I might be a one and done, make a video one and done, and I stopped doing that because I stopped answering because I learned the game. A lot of times when people say your name or put you in something and they constantly saying your name or trying to start stuff with you, they want you to beef, what they call beef with that person. I don't have no beef. So I'm not going to come down here and do that. So she was talking about emails today and where they originated from, and it was a dummy email. And some people are real tech savvy. They good with that stuff. I don't know how they do it. I don't even know how to set up a troll page, really. More than, I might, they have like 100 troll pages. How do you do that? Isn't your IP address the same? So I don't know. I don't do those things. But it seems like we have a lot of players and a lot that have happened on these YouTube streets, and it's coming out now, you know. And so I think when Reed say that, I was picking up that Reed is basically saying you can't point your fingers only at the lady in Virginia because everybody was a part of it. Now this person right here, hey Queen, she's been around a long time. And so her and I talk. I visited her. I know her, right? And she would tell me, don't believe all that stuff, Miss T. Some of this stuff ain't real. Girl, these people are still friends. And she would say stuff like that. And I'm like, oh, do you believe it? Because I was ignorant to the fact that they are. And she said, yeah, Miss T, just watch. And so the more I watch something, the more I think that some of this shit is just a play. But they are really, really good at it. And then some of it is for real. And I like to enjoy the for real and not the play. Because I like people to be for real and be who they are and entertain us that way. Not with all these mental games. I can't do mental gymnastics. I don't do that too well, and all these semantics people use. Just come on with the BS. But it's entertainment. And people have to view it as entertainment. So Reed was over there, she do her breakdown. And this girl has a memory like an elephant. She has a memory like an elephant. Now, somebody asked me the other day about Reed. Apparently, they may have seen me in Reed's chat or Reed over here. I don't see Reed over here. So apparently she must be blocked somewhere because I don't see her over here. Right. But anywho, they said, Miss T, watch Reed. Why would you be friends with Reed or some crazy shit like that, right? And I told him, I said, baby, I'm friends with no one on here. I'm cordial. I'm friends with Jamila, BB, Queen Diva. Those are the people that I know for real. Those are the friends. Dr. K, I'm not friends. You can't warn me. And I don't think it was a mean thing, baby. So please don't take this comment wrong because you didn't say it like that. You were basically telling me just watch her. I don't have to watch her. Rita and I don't do anything behind the scenes. Rita and I are good. I enjoy her commentary. And that's what I go there for. Not to get in bed with her, not to be her best friend, not to go behind the scenes, not to have her do anything. I just enjoy her commentary. And so I go over there. So, baby, I'm good. I'm good. I'm no one's friend on here other than the people I named, okay? It does affect people's lives. And that's the sad thing, all these plays people doing. Now, I heard a little bit about what happened because these people been up all night telling their stories on platforms. So I caught someone when I woke up, and my good faithful person who alerts me of every video, much love to you, let me know. So I heard this video, and it involved cops. And then I did look in on Tracy video, a little bit of it, because I was directed there, and they had the lady Kiki up there. I'm just wondering how now all these people are coming back into play. That's what makes me think, hey, is this a play? And these are all the actors and actresses, and we are just part of the play, but don't realize it when we make commentary or when we ignorant about really what's going on. Is this a play? Because now she returns. She returns clean and sober. She looks pretty good. She looks pretty good, I may say myself. I used to wonder about that young lady, a beautiful young lady like that with a cute career. The poison that's in her body, that she's putting in her body, is causing her to do these things and act this way. Because we all know that alcohol is spirits, just spirits. So, anywho, I look over there and she's saying how somehow her and the lady in Virginia cross paths again. I'm like, damn, again? Because you were with her when all that other stuff. Now, is this a coincidence? Is this a setup? Or what is really going on here? So that made me think, oh shit, here go these players again, because old time players popped up. Remember when Spiller Boy had his thing? Some old people popped up who were with them down the road. And I'm like, so maybe this is a play, you guys. Maybe it's just a play on us, and we have to take it as that. But I have a problem. And Reed touched on it a little bit, and I was going to touch on it anyway. But see, that's what I'm saying, Jamila. This something ain't right again. And if I was this young lady, and this words of advice to you, because you have been part of the system, so you'll get it doubly hard, my sister. Watch what you do and watch what you say, because it could very well be a setup again. It could be a setup. That's all I'm saying. I believe it could be coincidental too, right? I have run into people at Walmart. I sure have. And I'm sure that if I go around to different places, a lot of people who is in this demographic area, hey Queen, hey Isha, they would see me because listen, y'all, is a small place. We all could be seen. Everybody goes to Walmart, right? Walmart is the place. So I don't know if it was coincident. I just think it was strange that she pops back up, and now this young lady calls stalking on her. Be very careful. It's the terms people use sometimes. It's the patterns and the behaviors, but it's the terms people use. That could be the nail in the coffin for you sometimes. So I don't know what's going on with that. We just have to sit back and see. But you guys got to stop calling the cops. Reed hit it on the head this morning, especially when people of color is involved, because see, they don't like us. Some of them don't like us anyway. We have had too many incidents of people getting unalived, because a bag of Skittles, a telephone. I thought I was in fear, because somehow we Black people always intimidate people of other race just by being Black, right? They said I was scared, I was in fear, and they get off. But they done unalive somebody. We have to be very careful, you guys. We getting raggedy again. We getting real raggedy out here. We getting real dirty and grimy again. And it's not fun because it could be you. We sitting in here and we are in here engaging, and I do some grimy stuff, and something happens to some people that I'm going after, right? And you sitting in here eating that crap up, being a part of it, and it could well happen to you the following week or the following day. You know, karma comes when it wants to, not when you think, but when it wants to. And so when you start calling the popos, then you're doing too much because you're risking people's lives. You are actually risking people's lives, and they will use that. Remember, in court, they will use that. Even if it was a coincidence, narrative still could be spun, and you look like the bad person. You look like the stalker. You look like the person that put perhaps her and her child in jeopardy. You guys doing too much again. You're doing too damn much. Just keep it on YouTube. So that lady, black autistic son, could have been killed last night. Yep, that was valid. This is truly where I exit stage left. YouTube is not worth it. Exactly. But now listen, it could have been a sheer coincidence, but I still don't think. And let me play devil's advocate. What if that young lady was scared? Because see, we never seen anything. We were only hearing their versions of the story. See, one person said she felt threatened, so that's why she placed that call. The other one said she felt threatened for her son. That's why she stayed there and talked. She said she was pursued. The other one said she was pursued. We wasn't there. So we don't know. We were not there. So we don't know. For us to even make judgment about what really took place, all we saying is keep the cops out of it, because her son could have been at jeopardy. Not only her son, her, and even the other lady. They all could have been at jeopardy, because now that we have these loose flying bullets that seems to hit us, if you know what I'm saying. I try to, walk a fine line when it comes to YouTube because they monitor everything, right? So it could have happened to either one of them, all three of them, really. You know, again, like I said, is the verbiage you use. That person have blank, blank, pals on them. Always a possibility. So they coming already. We saw it with the Rob Wreck thing. They had the hands on the trigger. They had the hands on the gun, not on the GUN, not the trigger. So it's not worth it, you guys. Now, I don't know what's going on with those two. Hopefully they'll work it out. But it's a strong possibility, you guys, that it was just they were at the same place at the same time. I don't know. We don't know. We just take it hearing both sides of the story, but we don't know what's the truth. Because we weren't there. So I don't know if she followed her. Is she stalking? I don't know if she just happened to go there for the shampoo or the body wash. We don't know. So don't make a hasty judgment and come out here and do commentary like you know what went down, and we're just saying it's bad on one part. Okay, we could say, oh yeah, it's bad she called the police. We weren't there to see if she felt like she was in a threatening position, and I would have called them as well. I don't care what color you are. I don't care who you have. If I feel threatening, that's what they are there for, to protect and serve, right? So we was not there, y'all. Don't be so quick to judge. See, people can make things look the way they want them to look. We were not there. That's all I'm going to say. I don't know. I hear y'all saying that, baby girl, but like I said, VS knew that people had been following her since before her arrest. So I could see her being upset about seeing Kiki. It's strange, y'all. Oh, it was at her son's job. See, okay, I don't know all the ins and outs. I don't believe it was a coincidence. Really? You think the lady is following her? Yeah, they need to cut that BS out. It's not worth it. Following her for what? And then you have this lady who come on here all poised, nice looking, speaks well, and you think, oh yeah, she wouldn't do that. Oh, I don't think she followed. Like I said, I wasn't there, so I can't say yay or nay. I'm gonna go on what both of them said. One felt threatened and the other felt threatened, and they threatened and they did what they had to do. Y'all, that's just where I'm staying. I'm unbiased. Y'all know that. You know, BB Nice, I don't know enough to know it was a coincidence, but saying the car was filled with right, because they could have jumped out. Right, Aisha. Oh, they could have jumped out and started just, oh my gosh, if that kid, and autistic children are a little different, you guys. It takes them a while to process things. And they are so routine. If you shift wrong, you could throw them off there. I know that. I work with them, right? You can shift them off their routine, and it can startle them, and it can throw them into a tailspin. And once they see something in their mind or hear something, they just keep going until they process the difference. Okay, so that was terrible. It is a video out that Kiki admitted to following and knowing much about. I remember that part, but I'm talking about last night, Jamila. She seemed like she had a few drinks and wanted to fight. Who? Did they say a police report was filed? Oh, I don't know. I didn't, like I said, I didn't hear much of Tracy's. I was getting up. I have things to do today. But that was crazy. Now, we know last time something happened, but this morning, good morning, Doreen is blessed. Hey, baby. That's my issue, Miss T. The young man could have that meltdown. Yep, things could have gone bad very quickly, very quickly. And unfortunately, neither one of them, because her as a mother, her impulse was to protect her child. It could have went real, real wrong. And everybody's lives could have been gone. That's how shit can happen so quick. It's like taking a match, lighting it throwing it on the gasoline trail. That's how quick, and it just go ablaze, right? We just need to stop it, y'all. Keep it on YouTube. Stop. I seen an owl, Miss T. I sent you owl. Okay. Okay. Oh, an email. Thank you, baby. You know, Miss T be kind of slow. You send me an email. I love you, Triple Red. You've been much help to me. Triple Red helps me a lot. Triple Red, I got it right though. You see me doing my own editing and stuff. So it's strange that that happened last night. I hope they don't have any more run-ins. I didn't see no police report. I didn't hear about. I heard that the police just say you guys go your separate ways because they didn't see anything there. And that can be bad too, that no reports was filed, because now what if this continues or something actually happened that stems from this? No one has any documented proof. They should have got a police report, but then what were they filing for? Because nothing happened. So I don't know if you could do that. Alfonso 4K payout. VS notice Kiki. Can we become territorial of any Walmart? He says, she said, yeah. Right. A Walmart is a Walmart, y'all. We all go in Walmart. I go to Walmart today. I go to Walmart all the time. But something happened to me yesterday, so I can't be here very long. I'm gonna sit down here and chill. But if you know I'm up and ready, took my shower and I'm ready to go. I went to buy me a sandwich. Just hold up. This is just a quick story. Went to buy me a sandwich. Came out of Mike's hub. But I had put my ATM card in my pocket. So I go right across the street to the beauty supply house, and I go to pay for my stuff, and my card is gone. And I searched everywhere, including my car. So I froze it right away, so no one could take anything. I like that freeze thing that they got. That freeze where you can freeze your car. I froze it, so I need to get out here today and get me a new ATM card, because I had my shopping bags ready. I was gonna go shopping, buy my weekly meals so I could prep them for work. And I lost the card, so I have to go get another one. So back to the story. I digressed. I just wanted y'all to know why I was up. So Rick Reed played a video where Kiki confessed to following VS. So a coincidence, her being at the same place as VS. I'm not buying it. This is ridiculous and crazy. But can we say that? Even though she did it before, can we say she did it again last night? If so, that's crazy. That young lady need to do something about that if she being stalked and followed, because that's being a little cuckoo. So she needs to do something about that. Let's see. So she happened before. You guys said because she did it before, it's likely that she's doing it again. If you look at history, why does these women keep ending up? Yeah, I don't know, BB Nights. It's a dangerous game. It is a dangerous game because, again, from fear, some things can happen, especially if someone do carry license to carry, right? I carry, you could carry. If you do carry out of fear, you could let one go and end someone's life. So I don't know. It is a danger, but the Walmart was closed. How would the woman not know that? And she stay in this. Oh, thank you. Okay. How would you? And how would you not know? You do know what time your Walmart closed. You do know what time it opens. Some of them are all night Walmarts, but not all the time, depending, what area you're in. So, thank you. Thank you for dropping that gem. VS some work that the lady know that they don't get along. Why even go to the place where right now? I would do that. I would avoid that, especially if I didn't do it last night. I would definitely start avoiding where her son works at, so I wouldn't run into her. And no, you shouldn't feel like that. Hey, I can't go to this store because someone works there. You should be able and mature enough, and you should be able to contain yourself enough that you don't go with anything in mind. But just to stay, out of her way, I would pick another store to go to, and it was closed. So somebody hip into me. She was confrontational on her face. We need receipts. How could we have receipts if it wasn't taped? If it wasn't taped, videotaped, how can we have receipts? See, that's where I say I'm going to be unbiased here. I hear what you guys saying. The probability is 99.9% that she's following them. I'm not going to say that. I'm not going to say that lady followed her because I wasn't there. I'm not going to say that the lady in Virginia was not confrontational when she saw the lady because perhaps she thought she followed her. I don't know. We don't know. So I'm not going to make no judgment call on that. I'm just going to say keep it on YouTube and you guys keep it fun and stay out of each other's way if you know you don't get along. But I heard, I don't know. See, my rational mind would say it could be a coincidence, but I realize that these are not rational people. Okay, good observation. Remember, Kiki made it known way back that VS Kid goes to. Yes, now I did hear some of that. Good, Kelsey. Good, Kelsey. She's taking care of it. Like I said, we don't all know what happened, so we can't jump on saying it wasn't a coincidence or it was a coincidence. I really can't say that, y'all. I have to be unbiased and neutral because I wasn't there. Now, had all of us been there, I could have came here and delivered commentary and said, "Girl, nope, we was getting out that car. She jumped out that car. She confronted me, or nope, I was minding my business. She came up to me. She called the cop." I wasn't there. We wasn't there, y'all. Y'all just going on what she did before and that past incident, you guys. Hey, baby, what's going on, Missy? So I don't know. So I'm gonna leave that alone. But I do know that I think it's about to get dirty, downright dirty and grimy again on these streets, and we have to sit back and just watch. That's all we can do. Just sit back and watch. I'm not getting in it. They done ran into each other on the highway and windy. Yeah, it's just crazy. But you don't have to move. You don't have to relocate because you have this art with somebody. Just stay out the way. But that could be simple. I told y'all, I don't know if I told y'all that I didn't know, but I live close to another YouTuber. She's not in this sector. She does something totally different. But this the craziest thing, right? Now, this is how I spotted her. And then I spoke to her, right? I was coming home and I just happened to look up and I saw her ring light. A ring light, right? I said, oh my gosh, she must be a YouTuber. She must be online, right? So I never thought people just use ring lights, but my connection was she must be a YouTuber or she's online. Come to find out when I met her a couple of weeks later, she does YouTube, but in a whole different genre section, right? So, but I'm just saying, I never know who I live around. You never know. So, is a possibility if they live in close proximity that they would always see each other, but that don't mean they have to have confrontation. That don't mean that one is stalking the other. It could mean, hey, they live in close proximity, so 9 times out of 10 they'll see. because he's saying in the Wendy's on the highway, so they're gonna come in contact, right? The Walmart was closed. Woo, child. Yeah, she wanted. Ooh, that's terrible, kind of me. You think? I thought she was saying when I heard her on Tracy's, and I only heard a snippet of it. I thought she was saying she was out with a man. She was out with a man eating, and she wanted this body wash, and so she wanted to stop, and she stopped at that Walmart. Now, now my other mind says, but it was closed, and you know the Walmart is closed, so why would you stop there? Right? So that's what my other mind say. My other mind said, bullshit. Maybe you are stalking. But then that other lady in Virginia need to put a stop of that, okay? Please hit thumbs up and share the video. Subscribe to the channel, Jim's Talk. Yep. Thank you, Queen. In Virginia, law states outpatient mental health care cannot carry. Okay. Thank you. And I think she was deemed as that, and she always say something like that, so they can't carry a weapon. So she lied. So basically, you saying the lady Kiki lied on the lady in Virginia because she can't carry? Oh, wow. Let me just stay neutral, though. Let me do what I do. That lady has been stalking. Oh, my gosh. That's terrible. She needs to fix it. Hey, Tony Montana. Tony Montana, I want to have a talk with you about your live, sweetheart. I found it very interesting. But again, you know, I peeped something a little deeper. You know, Mz.Teavalocity. She made sure to mention a woman told her the Walmart was. Oh, wow. I know Walmart store hours. I know my Walmart store hours. And yeah, so I know. So you guys could be right. Again, I'm not going to go into that. I'm not going to be not unbiased because I was not there. We all are just assuming we was not there at the scene of the incident. So I can't say for sure. I haven't spoke to either one of those ladies, and I don't want to. That video via showed on JW that she is obsessed. Wait, what? See, y'all telling me some gems. Y'all dropping some gems. That's what I was saying. She lied and said the car was filled. Oh my gosh, they could have just came and started, you know, oozing up the car. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I didn't know that. There's a YouTuber here in South Africa who did the same thing VS did YouTube. People started to call on her death and dismember. A year later, they found her. And now I'm going to tell you something what could happen now. Remember, we said that it's getting kind of grimy, it's getting kind of ugly. And now everybody don't like the lady in Virginia. Everybody don't like how she entered back onto the stage, you know. And when you're not liked and people have access to you, you never know what they will do. Perhaps this could be a setup, and I'm just saying this, it could be a setup to put you back where you was at. So you have to be smart and sharp and move a certain way because perhaps she's coming at you again to see next time you go, you stay for a while. So I wouldn't position myself like that. Here's the craziest thing. I'm going to tell you something, lady in Virginia, what I observed the other day. It was on Spiller Boy's channel. Was it on Spiller Boy's channel? I don't know, but you guys will recall when I tell you. When she appeared and started talking, you got real upset. That wasn't no show. She triggered you. Meet me here. Let's go here. We could do this now. She triggers you. And that's the sad part. Whatever's going on, she triggers you. And she easily triggered you. She wasn't even next to you other than being on a screen, a YouTube platform. And she triggered you that bad that you was like, we could meet up now. We could go now. Come on. And you jumped up and left. I saw that. I saw that with my own eyes. Now I can react to that. I could speak on that. She triggered you that bad that you wanted right then and there to turn it into a physical altercation. That could have cost you your life again or your freedom again. Think, young lady, You do all you could do to prevent it, because everybody don't like the way you return to these streets and the ruckus and the havoc that you wreaking. So you could very well be being set up. That's all I'm saying. That's my 2 cents. Tip lightly. Tip lightly, because if you go to court or something happened and you're not protected and they have enough videos, like I told you, that video right there kind of told me a lot. I don't have a beef with you. I don't have a problem with you. I'm just telling you facts. That video right there showed me a lot. And if it showed me a lot, perhaps it could show other people a lot that wouldn't make you look good in a certain light. She triggered you. You were ready to jump up and beat her head off. So would it look like you posed a threat to her, or she posed a threat to you? I'm just saying, baby. I'm just saying what I saw. Y'all know what I'm talking about. You looked real upset once she entered that platform. Be careful out there. It's just not worth it. Do you all think it is right time VS came back on the scene here? Yes. Yeah. She could be stalking though, but she could be stalking. So let me take it there, because we keep saying she's stalking, she's stalking, she's stalking, and I'm trying to be unbiased and neutral in my commentary. But okay, so let's say she's stalking her. Let's say she's stalking her. Again, if she's such a trigger like that, and she do just happen to see that lady at the county fair, and that lady is with her family, she with her family, and she just look at her wrong. See, because I remember what I just saw on YouTube. She was triggered, and that girl trigger her, then it's very well that she will respond and still put herself in jeopardy of freedom. Or somebody could really be unalive. You know what I mean? That's how bad their relationship is. You know, that's how they dislike each other. Whether she's stalking her or not, I can't prove she's stalking her. I hear what y'all saying, so I'm gonna say let's go there. However, if you react and I trigger you, and you react by wanting to have a physical altercation, it would very well look like to the judge that you lost your cool, that you made her fearful of you because of your reaction. If you can't prove, if I can't prove stalking, just remember what I'm saying, but I could prove how you got so triggered, it would make me, my thought process would be a little different if I had to judge this and I couldn't find points in, stalking. I'm just saying that all this for some, isn't it crazy for YouTube, guys? It's not the content creator that VS should be concerned about. It's the subscribers. You don't know who you lurk in the shower. Yes, we don't know. Like I said, I didn't know that lady. What if I had beef with that lady and she saw me and she would have caught me off guard? I don't know her, but she didn't even know about me and I didn't know about her. But still, we never know who we in close proximity with. You guys just got to be careful. I know what things look like to us, and I know we like people, and I know sometimes we are unbiased, but when you look at it and you make an unbiased observation about a situation, like I said, when she got up on Spill It Boys, I'm just being real, and she got triggered like that, it showed me several things. And I wouldn't want to get triggered like that. Okay. They both claim to be charged, yet both they would meet up. I don't know. Mm-hmm. Okay, baby, that word has changed. But let me tell you something. If you used to see me, see, they go by patterns too. When they deal with legal situations, when it comes to this stuff, they look at patterns. So it seemed like both of them kind of have the same pattern. I don't know where's the obsession. I don't know what it is, but I do know this. I'm going on only on what I observed, that lady triggered her and she was ready to go down fighting. Let's meet up now. Let's meet up now. No, we could do this shit. I'm click. And she left. And I was like, damn. I said, oh my gosh. I said, baby, watch that. You got really, really triggered. That's not a good look if you changed. I'm just telling y'all, I'm just keeping it real. I'm just keeping it real. If you change, That didn't look good. I'm just keeping it real. BB Nice, have a great day, my queen. All this was some he said, she said, she don't. I know. Purple Peach. Purple Peach, basically, VS and Kiki had an encounter last night when VS was picking up her autistic son from work at Walmart. Police were called and told VS had a car full with. See, I don't like that. Don't lie. Purple Peach, her son is autistic. Yeah, you gotta watch it. But taking pictures of my kids would be triggering. No, I get that, you guys. Listen, I'm not saying one way or the other. I'm just telling you reality. I'm just saying my perspective, my perception, my opinion. That if you have an art with somebody, y'all got a beef like that, and y'all live in this same area, it's hard to avoid each other. But I would not go to the place that her son is employed at. But going to Wendy's, going down the highway, some things you can't prevent. However, like I said before, if I was to take a look at a video, say you presented a video to me, so let me make this clear, and I saw the reaction from that young lady, it would help me process some thoughts. It would help me process them. That was triggering. You want to get physical that quick over something on YouTube? Imagine her being in person. That's all I'm saying, y'all. I'll be upset too if when I return to YouTube, all these people raising from the dead. Yes, it's crazy. Let's get these lights up. Come on, baby. Please, let's get these lights up. It doesn't cost you much to. I'm just asking for a simple like. Maybe I have to create something to ask y'all. Please make sure you like. The video is not much. I'm not getting any money from this. I don't make any money because I don't hit those views, those thousands of views that you need on YouTube. Now they take 45%. Oh, but thank you for the cash apps I received. Thank you, Holy Spirit, for reminding me. Thank you for the cash apps I received yesterday. I appreciate you so much. Thank you. Anytime, love, too. You know what I'm talking about. Hey, Angie. Hey, y'all. Angie, you pretty. Yeah, nice. I could not live like that, knowing people could be stalking me and I don't know what they look like. Yeah, that's crazy, too, because like you say, we have some crazy fans. They call them fans, just like real life celebrities. Some YouTubers get so big and they don't even have to be that big, but they have people who really, really like the content creator and they are obsessed to some points. We don't know people's mental capacity here. Exactly. We don't know people's mental capacity. Now we know we got a few people that is kind of cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. And I don't want to say it like that. Who has mental health issues? We know. we know. Like I said, a lot of times, yes, you do have to clinically sit down there and scale someone and assess someone to deem them mentally ill. However, people behaviors, one part of that assessment is behaviors, how they react to certain things and their behavior. That's part of an assessment when you're doing mental health. Okay, so some of this stuff we see something is not right, and some people suffer trauma that hasn't been dealt with yet, and that's why they so mean, vile, hateful, grimy, dirty. It's easy for them to act like that because they still carrying around that baggage of hurt because they haven't gotten help. See, so some of this stuff goes a little deeper than what we know. And then when you hear people's stories, you like, damn, that person is still hurt. That person is still carrying around that baggage. That's why they can't be happy for me. That's why they are jealous of me. They are envious of me because I display happiness. I display whole. They're not there yet because they've been so traumatized and haven't dealt with some of their issues that they can't love and be happy for another person, y'all. It gets deep sometimes. We only see the surface of some of these YouTube people. Okay, let me get there. All I can think of is her son and her line saying that lady, yeah, Aisha, that really bothers you. I know that. Yeah, I love Triple Red. Triple Red, good, but he don't want this mess. See, somebody else just said that. Is this a storyline, you guys? And we falling for a hook, line, and sinker? Is this a storyline? I hope not. Not involving the popos. I hope this is not a storyline. But we ain't seen no videos of no popos, and they both like to record. We ain't seen no videos of no popos. Thank you, Alfonso 4K Pay IRS. We haven't seen any videos. So could this just be a storyline, y'all? Moving right along. It could be. The fact that Kiki got up there and told on herself was dumb. Kiki said her own words that the police said no crime was committed. Right. Shows Kiki hand and what she was trying. Oh, okay. You guys are getting deeper. Thank you for joining the show. Thank you. Hey, Sephora has entered the chat. I'm going to drop this link. I'm through with it. Like I said, you guys, it could be a storyline. It could be true. We haven't seen no videos of the police, and these people record every damn thing, but we don't. So we don't know if it's true or not. But hey, girl, what's going on, Miss Playful? Good morning, baby. You cannot protect your autistic son if you are in jail. Exactly. That's why I'm saying they need to walk lightly. We need to walk lightly. And like I said, a lot of people are not happy with the way you came back on the scene, whether you vindicating yourself or not. You cause a lot of chaos and people aren't happy. So we don't know if people are plotting to get you back off these YouTube streets. So I would just say, for me, giving you advice is to just kind of tread lightly. YouTube ain't worth it. You say you have a lot going for you and stuff like that, and you're going to leave. Perhaps when you see this is happening to you again, maybe you should just slide out. It's not worth you and your son's life or your livelihood. But I can't tell you what to do, sister. That's just some advice. Tracy lied but didn't get the full story. Yes, it could have ended badly, very badly, very, very badly. And that's what's etched in, I think, Aisha's mind. That's etched in Aisha's mind that it could have ended badly because she can relate. And I can relate when it comes to autism. You cannot take them out of their routine. You can't abruptly do anything or suddenly make a shift in their routines. It throws them into a tailspin, and it's very hard to get them back on track. So maybe those popos could have triggered that young man, and it could have went badly. But thank God it didn't. But this could be a warning from above. Perhaps it's time to do something different, you guys. That's all I'm saying. Fans are short for fanatics. That could be a good or bad. Yeah, you got some obsessed people here who wants to help you, and you tell them, don't help me. They want to help you. They want to, they just crazy about you. So when they see you, it's like they want your autograph. They go crazy. We have to be very careful because we don't know the people in the audience. We really don't know them. It don't even have to be the content creator. That's what we was talking about. It could be an obsessed fan that come at you. Some have it in their heads that they superstars with super fans. Hey, Doreen. Hey, 2020. Okay. So I'm going to drop my link because, you guys, I've almost made an hour. Look at me. Go, girl. I'm sorry, you guys. I'm drinking my chai tea this morning, and I make it cold. And I apologize if I'm making some type of noise. It's because I put chia seeds in there and flaxseed and ginger. So, you know how little chia seeds are. Y'all know those little chia seeds. Hey, Miss T, what's going on, baby? I don't blame him. Triple Red, keep your peace. Yeah, stay away from this Triple Red. That's why I try to stay positive, and I try to stay above some of this mess, but I do come down here and do my commentary. Good morning, Gwen. Thanks for joining me, Miss Playful. Daughter here ain't playing with that girl. Well, see, now daughter here is involved. And now I'm going to tell you, from what I see and what I know from on the YouTube streets, it's like close. The DMV is very close proximity. We like 15, 20, 30, 45 minutes to, so I hope that don't go awry. I don't know. We got to do better, you guys. Triple Red is a darling and a baby in the sector. People know if they mess with him, they're gonna get hell. Yep. I'm not either, sis. I don't know what they talking about. Hey, Church Mouse. There was no reason to call a police. Walmart was closed. Well, I know what you mean. Why didn't? Yeah. You could pull up and see when the store is closed too. Also, you could pull up and see when the store is closed. But in defense of not knowing whether the store was closed, sometimes it's well lit. It's well lit, but it's still closed. Wait, I think someone tapped Kiki on the shoulder. Maybe we should. I don't know. You think people are putting batteries in these people back? From some of what I see, it seems like people do have batteries in their back and they going for the gusto with people. I hope it just could stay on YouTube and it doesn't get too crazy or grimy or dirty down here, you guys. That takes the fun out of it. My nonverbal cousin me. Right, it would trigger them. That's why I said they have certain triggers, and it's hard to rope them back in once they get out of control. Okay, you guys, it's almost an hour. I really appreciate y'all for stopping by. I did drop the link if somebody want to comment on what's going on. I will be around in the streets. I want to be honest. I want to come down here and do my commentary, right? I enjoy coming down here talking to y'all, and I had promised y'all, and I don't want to be inconsistent, but if this stuff start going crazy, I'm gonna have to take a back seat and start going back to my early morning inspirationals, and motivational. But let me tell you this: anytime I make commentary, I always wrap it up in something positive. I tell you all the time, out of negative, positive could come. Anything negative, we could pull something positive out of. So I always try to wrap it up in a positive way, even though I be a little messy. The mighty DMV holler. Yeah, the DMV, I mean, the proximity is so close, Yeah, they acted accordingly, but I don't know too much about Virginia police. I know the good thing about here is parts of VA that has have a lot of different ethnic groups as police. Down here, we have majority African American, and that's the way it's supposed to be. I think each community or each state, if it's predominantly black, somebody correct me if I'm wrong, they supposed to have 80% black police officers. If is a predominantly black area, if it's a predominantly Caucasian area, they supposed to have 80% Caucasians. Caucasians, however you say that. And I think the reason is, and when I think about the area I live in, I always say that I'm glad that our police force is heavily black, even though they do some mucked up stuff too. They have done some stuff now, but still, those people tend to know how to relate with you. And it can't always work because the demographic area you live in. But those people know how to relate with you. Most likely, a police officer might run up to you if he don't see that you craziest. He may say, "Hey, listen, come on, brother, don't do that. You already know we gonna have to take you down there, try to reason with you." But I think it's gotten to the place where they don't do that as much as they used to. Before, they would try to reason with you. You already know, man, what we gotta do. Go ahead and y'all break this up and go on, your own way and so and so. I'm not sure if they still do that, but that's why they want you to have 80% of your ethnic group in your community to be on your law enforcement, because I believe your law enforcement, I believe they say you could relate better. Hey, Shakir, got dreams? What's going on, girl? Haven't seen you in a long time. With the police, so maybe that's why. Okay, that's why it didn't go around. Triple X, I assume someone did. If nobody, Cam or Walmart, I don't know. True, Aisha, maybe the only had phone on them, even though Kiki friend could have recorded. Okay, Triple Red. Okay, Triple Red. I see where you going, Trip. I see where you going. Could be a storyline, y'all. Mm-hmm. When you talk about that now, Aisha, I didn't follow that story, but this is just hearsay. This is just hearsay. Now, I heard that that gentleman had been have had a an affair with one of those police officers. Now that's what I heard. Did you hear that? That gentleman was having an affair with one of those police officers' wives. Did you hear that? Hmm. Aisha, because that's your territory. Did you hear that? That's your area. Now, if that's true, but I want to see Aisha true, yeah, in the heat of the moment. You're not thinking of that. That is true. It hasn't been proven. I heard it. His family said it's not true. Okay. Okay. That was a rumor, but it wasn't true. Okay. Okay. Thank you for clearing that up. So I can't say one way or the other. Yeah, that was our people beating who did that to that young man. So you can't say that. Well, I'm sorry that even happened to that young man. It was debunked. The rumor was debunked because I heard that. And I was like, damn, did they do that to him because he was having an affair? So thanks for telling me that that rumor was debunked, you guys. Well, I'm gonna get ready to get out here. I appreciate you all joining me. Please make sure you hit the like button. East just coming up. East coming to set me straight. Hey,
No, hey, not to set you straight, but just to kind of tell you how politics and people say certain things.
mm-hmm,
So his family did say that it's not true. However, through digging, ex-officer Demetrius Haley is the one who initiated the stop,
uh-huh,
and he is the one that took the pictures of him on the ground after they did what they did to him and
uh-huh.
sent them to other individuals, including a female acquaintance. So, though they're saying no, and his family has said no, it still seems very personal for Officer
Mm-hmm.
Haley because Officer Haley initiated the stop and
Oh.
he's the one that took the picture of him on the ground
Mm-hmm.
and sent it out to 6 additional people, including a female acquaintance. So
Mm,
I feel like when people go to trial,
mm-hmm.
something is going to come out. But
Mm-hmm.
right now, they're saying it's not true.
Well,
But that sounds very personal to
I was
me.
about to say, Aisha, I would like to probably you follow that. I mean, if you follow that trial, I like to follow that because it sounds very personal that they would get down like that. And not only
Hmm.
that, remember they're going to defend themselves, and Blue is going to defend Blue according to their code and according to. Now we know some of them have gone to trial and have been found guilty, and they have been penalized. A lot of time it don't end up that way. Just because someone is charged does not mean that they're going to be found guilty. But to do that, when I heard the rumor, I thought, damn, that's why they did it. That
So,
sounds more like it
so
because
here's
that seems personal. They were too aggressive and they was determined to take this guy out. So it's something else. But again, as a
so,
family member, when things are like this happen and they're not here to defend themselves, your family will always put you in a good light, baby.
well, two things can be true at once though, because here's the other piece. Still, when it comes to our police department, the culture needs
Uh-huh.
to change.
Okay.
So what I think will happen
Mm-hmm.
is now that these officers heard the rumor, even though at first it may have been a group think thing where they were
Mm-hmm.
just trying to get them and do whatever,
Uh-huh.
really thinking it was a traffic stop and all of that,
Mm-hmm.
not knowing the background. I
Mm-hmm.
think I personally feel that his charges should be upgraded because to me it shows intent. It shows some motive, something
Definitely.
personal. We don't know what, but it shows
Mhm.
something because he's literally on camera taking the picture of him. You can see him taking the picture of him on the ground.
Wow.
The other thing is, I think the other officers now
Mhm.
probably feel um hoodwinked or trapped, like you done got us caught up in some mess. This wasn't really over a traffic stop, because keep in mind everybody didn't stop at the same time. The other
Right.
officers are just coming on the scene thinking that they're dealing with a belligerent person that they can't
Belligerent.
subdue.
Mhm.
Exactly, not knowing what
Belligerent.
Demetrius,
Let's remember the words. Belligerent.
which he was not. He was actually very respectful. He never cursed at them. He never did any of that. However, you
Mhm.
got to remember the police officers in this culture, even the way they was talking to him. And I had to check myself because I'm used to police officers talking to us like that. And when I say us, I've been pulled over and they
Wow.
talk crazy. So
Mhm.
when everybody else was saying it's so unprofessional, I'm like, no, they say bruh, they
No.
say man, they say, but then to
Police
hear it.
officers?
Oh, absolutely. But to
Okay.
hear other officers from other states say that it was unprofessional, it made me go back and have to really think about it and say, you know what? Just because it's norm here doesn't make it right.
Well, I'm gonna tell you something too. That's why I say, but I'm glad you brought that up because that's why I say that the area that I'm in, they do crooked shit too. Now they ain't perfect, but what I'm saying is, they are more apt to try to before they do anything bad, get an understanding with you before they
Mm-hmm.
just come out pow 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 and beating you up and throwing you to. No, unless you acting belligerent and it's visible, our
Mm-hmm.
police officers, from what I could tell, they are more apt to say, hey, listen, come on, brother, you know that ain't right. Go on, y'all move along,
Mm-hmm.
before they just come out doing that. But I guess with everything going on now, they are beginning to act without thinking.
Well, another thing is, so I did a whole bunch of shorts on this just because I really didn't want to report on it, but I wanted to put out little jewels.
Mm-hmm.
Demetrius Haley just in 2021 broke a woman's, dislocated a woman's shoulder. So why was he even still on the force?
Oh, shuck.
And that video, it's been published in how he talked to her then and everything. So not only that, with the Scorpion unit, just days before, they had put a gun to another man head,
Oh,
and he, I'm
UGUN.
sorry, GUN, I'm sorry, dadgummit.
Oh, pow, pow.
but but they put that to his head, and he reported it to internal affairs, and nothing was ever done. Had they have just dealt with his thing 4 days prior, that young man may still be here. So there's a whole trail of mess.
Stop. Stop right here. Oh my gosh. Y'all, we getting played. And look, you tugging at this
What?
woman's heart. You tugging at this woman's heart and
Oh
other
my
people's heart.
God.
We jumping on this BS and it ain't true. The Prince William, Virginia Police Department incident call logs in are posted and no
No.
more call has been.
And on that note,
I'm out.
I'm done. I'm gonna watch
That's a
something
damn
else.
shame.
Cause
You
because
guys,
all I could think
yeah,
about, literally, it
yeah,
played
poor
over and
thing,
over and
yeah.
over in my head. It
Read
played
too.
over
She
and
over there.
over
Yeah,
and
my turn. Yeah,
over.
yeah. Y'all, did y'all see that?
This ain't worth it. It's
This
not
ain't
worth
working.
it. I don't understand.
Y'all, I'm
My
beginning to believe all this shit is a storyline. I'm done with it. Let me
my
go back to my morning inspirationals.
yeah.
Nah, man. Are you serious? Now, this person could be just saying something. But now remember, you can easily find the truth.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can. It Lord have mercy.
Wow.
Yeah. On that note, have a great day, Miss T.
Thank you. I'm so sorry, Aisha. You guys, I'm gonna get ready to get out of here because if this true, this is bullshit.
That is
This
utter.
is pure bullshit. Because, yeah, if that's true, you guys. But this is what this person say. I don't know this person. I've never even seen this person in my chat. Thanks for supporting me. I hope you are the
Mm, mm, mm.
look,
Only three. Jesus. See, I can't.
guys.
It ain't worth it.
But do you see why I stay unbiased?
It
Do you
ain't
see
worth
why I
it.
stay unbiased? I said I'm not sure that that person felt that way or that person. I don't know, y'all. We wasn't there, and this shit seems like it's all a play. I'm gonna leave on that note.
Mm,
Somebody
mm,
told me to
mm.
check something, so let me check something right quick. You guys, I'm done
Jesus.
because that
That
really tugs
that
at your heartstrings. You were really in on that. You were like, oh my God.
Because
Okay.
I'm gonna tell you, all I could literally visualize
I
was
think
blue
we all was
lights,
thinking that.
blue lights, and I know how lights trigger my kid. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
And how flashing light, and there is no calming her. There is no let me hold you. There's
Yeah.
no nothing.
Wow.
And oh, Jesus,
I just want people to see this, and I'm gonna leave this shit alone.
yeah, I'm tuning
See,
out.
you see that's pretty sad. Yeah, I think I'm gonna take it because yeah, that right there really threw me for a loop. They will do any fucking thing on you
And it's
for a
not
quick
what for
interview,
what?
and it ain't that serious. That's why people are acting the way they acting because all this shit is probably fake, and we getting all caught up. Please excuse my language, Lord, forgive me. Yeah, y'all, I'm done. With that being
Mm-mm.
said, I'm gonna get ready to get out here. I appreciate y'all because that right there
Yeah.
really mucked my head up. Now, here we thinking autistic children are involved in a situation. We have so many illness going on by the popos. And here this man says, this man or woman said, there isn't no call log for that. And then they come back, they so specific on February 15th, only 3 calls in posted. And they both said that they called the police and the police, so we are getting played. Okay.
Not only that, but now I'm thinking because I
Look,
still
Melissa said, I told you I will not talk about this at all. Yeah. Oh,
because
I'm always going to come down here and deliver my commentary because I do it
without
in
the
an
commentary,
unbiased
we
way.
wouldn't have got
Because
that.
it wouldn't have been commentary, baby. I wouldn't have nothing to talk about if it wasn't brought to these streets.
Yeah, and we wouldn't have got that piece of information that we just thank
But
you
it's
for
sad.
loosening my heart, freeing my heart, because
See,
my heart
it's
was heavy.
posted. What's posted, Diet? Hey, Diet, baby. What's posted? Y'all got me all mucked up now. Let me see. Somebody tell me to do something. Y'all tell me what's posted.
And I'm staying up here being nosy. I'm trying to see what's
Tell
posted
me
too.
what's posted, Diet. Oh, good morning, baby. Diet, tell me what's posted. Because now y'all done threw me into some damn tailspin. Tell me what's posted.
Mm-mm-mm.
Diet's going to tell us. Okay.
Only 3 call-ins.
That's, y'all, I want to say some shit, but
Queen Diva, don't like it's the fact.
that's bucked up.
Diva,
This is too much. It's too much. Mm.
that's a mess. The call log. Where is it posted?
I don't know the call log.
Oh, Dad said no incident of a Walmart. Yeah, that's oh my God. Okay. Yeah.
Wow.
Mm, mm,
Okay,
mm.
y'all. With that being said, I'm gonna get
Shout
ready to
out to the
log off.
black sector
Yeah.
for posting it.
Thank you, Diet. I appreciate you. You was up in the
Thank you, Miss
guys.
T, for
Make sure
having
you
me
hit
up.
that like and I know I'm sounding a bit I'm mucked up.
Somebody said they missed it. No, you didn't. You
You ain't
didn't.
this shit.
No, you didn't.
Thank you. All
No,
right,
you
you guys.
didn't.
With
Have a
that
good day,
be-
Miss T.
yeah, I'm not even
Bye.
wait, East, wait, don't jump. I'm not even sure where I go from here because again, I don't like people playing with my mental, and I know it's all entertainment, and we shouldn't get invested and just look at it as entertainment. However, some stuff is real life. Autistic children getting hurt because they don't know how to calm down in certain situations. We saw it a couple of years ago. We saw it last year where that autistic little gentleman got unalived because he couldn't calm down. This shit has to stop. Now I don't even know how I could wrap this up in a good way because I'm shook now, you know. Not because I commented on the story, I did my commentary, but the fact of the matter is that we put autistic children just to make a storyline, just to get money, just to get sympathy. We played on people emotions using children, innocent autistic children. That's fucking low. That's real low. And with that, I'm gonna just get ready to get out. That's some foul sugary, you guys. And if you that desperate for clicks and views, for YouTube superstardom, remember, just remember this. You're being watched. We all are being watched. And your karma will come, even for playing on people's emotions. Y'all karma will come. Thanks for joining me. I am so upset. Thank you, Diet. Can be such a scary. It is. It is. I mean, you got these people now. Thank you, Diet. I didn't even know you watched me. Thank you. I appreciate it. You know, I'm just all mucked up, y'all. I'm really mucked up now. I'm emotionally kind of mucked up, but you know, it's something strange about what Mother Spiller Boy James dropped down here and said to me yesterday. And I started thinking about what he said. And I said, you know, he's been around here. He's an OG for a long, long time. And so he knows these streets very well. He knows the game. He knows the back behind the scenes and all that. And when he was saying that to me, I took it for something else, like, don't get all worked up, Miss T. This is all a play. He didn't say those words. That was what I perceived. You know, Miss T, it's okay. It's okay. In other words, I'm going to say it. It's all a play. With that being said, thanks. That's why I put my wallet up years ago. I would, yeah. I will not do any more cash apps. Yeah. I will do no more cash apps to people. I don't give a fuck how many tears they cry. I don't care how much food they need. You know, I will not do that. Like I do here. You know, people say, hey, give, you know, God's gonna give back. I got that. I know where my blessings come from. And I know it's because I am a cheerful giver. However, if I offer a homeless person food and they tell me they hungry and I offer them food and they say no, they want the money, they're going to stay there hungry because I did offer you the food. You told me you was hungry. So if you say no, you want the money to go buy a meal or go, nah, I will buy you food and bring it back and feed you. But nah, and all those people standing around, I have 3 kids, can you help me? No, it's day labor. You had 3 kids, you knew you didn't have the finances to take care of 3 kids, and you keep creating more kids and more burden, financial burdens. So no, I'm not gonna keep giving you all my money because I'm hard working. You know, I'm a hard worker. It's just certain things we have to be kind of keen and sharp to. And like I said, that's it for me giving the money. I'll enjoy the entertainment. I'm going to take a break. I do go to other sectors. My other sector is really, really heating up. And Diva will tell you, I don't miss that nightly show and that morning show when they do the morning and nightly. And I will continue to come down here, but I'm going to just back off because all this is a play and I don't like mental gymnastics. I just don't, you know? So it's a shame. It's a shame. Yep. Why didn't they record the incident? They recorded. Yeah. No, you have to record it. Shrill 1 million or whatever. No, you have to record. Anytime a call is made, you have to record it. It has to be documented. It has to be logged. I don't care if they walked away giving out roses. You have to document that. Yes, that's that log. So there you go, right? It is a shame. So we already know that we are in a play and we part of the play, and that's all. So I'm really like, because now I just want to jump up and down the screen and cuss folk out. And it ain't that serious for me. It's all a play. Yes, all what it is. Okay. I, for one, enjoy your content. I don't drop down there, but you appreciate it. Thank you, Tenari. I ain't saying I'm going anywhere. I'm just saying I'm just going to watch this play out. I see the family every day at the gas station. They pull their little girl with them. I know they are playing on people's heart. Yeah, with that child. They do it all the time around here. And I don't give them nothing. She's smiling. Yes, they want to. And sometimes I give it, but a lot of times I'm smiling right back. Like, baby, you should have got a job before you had that baby. It's jobs out here. A lot of people say that is no jobs out here. You're not good to work McDonald's. That's a good job. You're not Aldi's, Shoppers, Giants. I see signs all the time for different jobs. Get your ass in there and get a job and stop begging for my money, because I'm going to work sometime with my back hurting, with my feet hurting, not feeling well, because I know I have to live. I have to eat. I have to survive. You out there begging. And then you playing on people's emotions because you bring your kids and everybody there. I'm done. You guys, thanks for joining me. Make sure you hit that like button. And as always, I will be back. I will return. I am working 3 days in a row. I got to go get my food so I could do my prep. And I appreciate you all, even the ones that's hanging in the bushes. It doesn't take much to just hit the like, okay? Stop being stingy. Shit, I ain't asking y'all for money. I ain't begging. But I don't see my Cash App moving. I don't see my Super Chat button moving. I'm sorry, guys. You know I got to go here first. I just get so wound up sometimes. Miss T, you get so wound up. Nope. You see your king's crown crooked, help him straighten it up. If you see your queen's crown crooked, help her straighten it up. Speak life and wisdom into your princes and your princesses. They are joint heirs, they are future. They are looking to inherit something other than mess, stress, and drama. I hope we all are still trying to create generational wealth. I know I'm trying. You know, you may look up one day and hey, I might say, drop your Cash App. I want to drop 1,000, 100 or something. And oh, with that being said, hold on before I leave, girl. Let me hold on. You never know. But let me stop that right quick. I will be having a game night next week. Now listen, I don't know people up in the clouds who support me. I don't really know if you support me, but I know who I see. And so I'm trying to make this fair as possible, because people may get upset with me. But if I see you, you could participate in the game, because I'm giving away cash. And I don't think it's fair that I give away cash to people who don't support me, who's not over here. So I will be having a game night. I'm going to see the cost of Zoom, and maybe we could do it in a Zoom. Okay. But I don't know how I could be fair, you guys. Check my text. Right. No, I got you. Thank you, Diva. Thank you. So I don't know how to do this. Maybe you guys can help me out and tell me how I can do this fair, because it is people who support me. Tanari just dropped down, say, I'm on your bushes all the time, but I never see it. So is it fair that I say, well, Tanari, you can't come into game night because I'm not giving you money because you don't support me? So I need to figure out how to be fair. You guys help me out. Leave me suggestions or comments under this or a video. And of course, you know, I check them. Again, Aisha, thank you so much, love, for always willing to join the panel. And I appreciate you so much. I appreciate the ones who share my videos out. I appreciate my chat, the engagers, and of course, my gemologist, who means the world to me. My gemologist, you guys, I do know personally. We have a real relationship, right? So I appreciate them very much. Redbone, I miss you, baby, but I know you're around. But I just want you to know, if you see this video, I miss you. And Mama Lola, you too. I know you watch from above. So you guys, with that, I'm going to get out of here. If you see your king's crown crooked, help him straighten it out. Straighten it up. If you see your queen's crown crooked, help her straighten it up. Speak life and wisdom into your princes and your princesses. They are joint heirs. They are future. They are looking to inherit something other than drama, mess, and stress. I hope we are trying to create generational wealth. And as always, always be a blessing, not a bother. It doesn't take much to bless someone. A simple hello, how are you? You look good today. I like that red hat. Sir, that tie looks very dappering to me. Hey, can I give you a couple of dollars to buy you a cup of coffee or have lunch on me? I'll hold that door. Oh, I'll grab those groceries for you, ma'am. You just look radiant today. We never know what someone is going through. So it doesn't take much to bless someone. It doesn't have to be monetary, y'all. Okay. With that being said, let's get ready to get out of here. You all have a blessed day. I'll probably see you on the streets and maybe not because I'm shooketh now.